Pet King. Chapter 48, Tuhau vs. Hillbilly. Excuse me, a small anchor woman without much fame. Jang Kyung-soo nodded her head in regards. The man immediately felt at ease. There are anchor people everywhere these years. Internet users are as many as dogs. How many can become famous? Oh, my forum ID is Bossify. Oh right, how much money can you make a month as an anchor woman? Jang Kyung-soo laughed. Not much, barely enough. Bossify sneered and measured up Jang Kyung-soo with his eyes. I can tell that you don't make much by looking at the way you're dressed. You have to dress less if you're an anchor woman, do you understand what I mean? You have to show off your chest and butt. Tell me what platform you're at in a moment, and I will give you a reward. Great Chieftain of Thunder Bluff was very dissatisfied with Bossify's attitude, but he noticed that his counterpart intentionally or unintentionally exposed a superior watch, so he quietly swallowed his words. Jang Kyung-soo smiled radiantly. Then I will give my thanks in advance. Good talk. Bossify took out a cigarette, lit it, and casually sucked in a mouthful. The remaining people were a young couple. The girl's looks were average but delicate and timid. She clung closely to her boyfriend's side, and her boyfriend was carefully caring for her. Seeing how they were ordinary yet happy, Jang Kyung-soo remembered the blind date on the weekend that her father had forcefully planned and couldn't help but feel low-spirited. My forum ID is Fried Mushroom. The boy shyly introduced the two of them. This is my girlfriend, her forum ID is Outman. Jang Kyung-soo also introduced herself. My forum ID is Kinmo, and I am also a small anchor woman. In a moment when we go to the pet shop, do you guys mind if I include you guys in the shoot? Fried Mushroom shrugged. I do not care. He then whispered to his girlfriend, what about you? Outman hesitated and said, I'm okay. It was apparent that she felt unpleasant knowing that she wasn't as pretty as Jang Kyung-soo, but she had no idea that Jang Kyung-soo was a little envious that she had such a considerate and caring boyfriend. I don't mind. When I watched your broadcast, I had thought that, if I met you on the streets one day, I would definitely take a picture with you. If you shoot me in it, that would be so great. Great Chieftain of Thunder Bluff said excitedly. Bossify spat. Whatever is fine. I will treat you to eat in a moment, you can choose wherever. Jang Kyung-soo smiled. Let's talk later about the things that come later. She looked around and said, is it just the few of us? How about we leave now? In fact, on the registration on the forum, there were a full 20 people in a group, but in the end, only 5 came. The majority had decided last minute that they would not come. The others had no objections. Jang Kyung-soo opened her phone to start the live broadcast. She seemed to change into a different person when facing the camera, her intonation enhanced and her tone became lively and cheerful, such that even the viewers on the other side of the internet were influenced by her happiness. Hi, everyone. I am Little Shui, welcome to my live broadcast room. My slogan is eating, drinking, and having fun in Binhai. Since the live broadcast had just begun, there were only 200 or 300 people in the live broadcast room, but the number was increasing rapidly. Little sister Snowy, I've finally waited on you. Where are you going today? Snowy-chan, I went to the water bar that you recommended with my boyfriend yesterday, and we really liked the White Russian there. Hemu Suanlin sent out 10 pieces of 5-kernel mooncakes and left a comment. It was the equivalent of 50 yuan, but it still had to be split in half by the live broadcast platform. Fuck. Stuffed with another bite of dog food again. ZOGLM sent out a big freshwater crab, the equivalent of 100 yuan. In fact, today's live broadcast content is really related to dog food. But the specifics are temporarily a secret. Everyone will find out in a while. Damn. No way. Did Snowy find a boyfriend, so now she wants to feed us dog food personally? I choose death. John Kinxu pointed to the 4 people beside her. These people are my partners for today. Yes, especially this person, he is also one of my fans. Great Chieftain of Thunder Bluff had also started the live broadcast software. Hi everyone. I'm at the scene. Great Chieftain of Thunder Bluff sent out 5 big freshwater crabs and left a comment. He waved toward John Kinxu's camera lens. 500 yuan. Wallet Kun expressed some fleshly pain. This was the most expensive gift he had ever given out in all of his live broadcast watching. Kill him. Where should we bury him? Don't bury him, feed him to the dogs. Great Chieftain of Thunder Bluff felt the dense malice. Small case, reward for you. Boss of Fi sent out a bear paw and left a comment. It was the equivalent of 1000 yuan. After he sent it, he waved his phone toward the camera lens. There's a Tuhao? It seems to be an overnight millionaire. If gifting 1000 yuan means Tuhao, then Tuhao is too worthless. Bin Hai Tuzu sent out 2 bear paws and commented. Wow, a real Tuhao is here. Not Tuhao, it's Tuzu. Bin Hai Tuzu replied. Tuhao is being modest again. The user Bin Hai Tuzu was very mysterious, seemed to be Snowy's iron fan, and would always show up at every live broadcast. This person didn't talk for the most part, but if someone gave Snowy a high reward, he would definitely use a higher amount of money to suppress it. He only added a little bit each time, as if tempting the other party to follow up. Once the other party really did follow up, he would suppress it again, until the other party gave up. John Kinxu heedlessly smiled. Snowy thanks everyone for their gifts. Snowy-chan reckons to be the person most indifferent toward gifts on this platform. Duguchu newly commented and then gifted out a big freshwater crab. I think so too. City Wan commented, gifting 10 pieces of 5-kernel mooncake. Boss of Fi did not normally watch live broadcasts at all and didn't understand the consumption capability of the audience. He chose the most expensive gift on the platform and sent it out, with the original thought of being able to cause a startled praise and fascinate this lass. He did not think that she would not even mention his name, only grouping him in with everyone. Even his limelight was suppressed by Bin Hai Tuzu. Small case, catch this, Boss of Fi commented, gifting out 3 bear paws 3000 yuan. Continue, Bin Hai Tuzu commented, gifting out 5 bear paws. Boss of Fi was speechless. Hate is starting, hurry up and watch. Don't be frightened if you're a real Tuhao. Since it was morning, the super anchor people and big national anchor people were still sleeping. The continuous stream of banners caused even more people to enter the live broadcast room. There were more than 3,000 people already, and the number was still growing. Boss of Fi adjusted the number of bear paws to 10, but he couldn't bear to click. This was 1 million yuan. At this time, John Kinxu said, okay. We have already arrived at the destination for this live broadcast. Everyone please take a look. Isn't it related to dog food? Snowy never lies to anyone. The camera lens fixed right on the shop sign, Amazing Fate Pet Shop. F***CK. It really is related to dog food. I surrender to this. There won't be any weird animals in the store, right? Lizards or snakes and stuff. Don't say any more. I get goosebumps the moment I see crawly creatures. John Kinxu patted her chest. Everyone, don't be scared. If something happens, Snowy will go first. Gift to cute face Snowy. Sanfa commented, gifting 10 pieces of 5-kernel mooncake. Money to buy dog food, commented Wu Envilin, gifting a big freshwater crab. Boss of Fi hastily cancelled his gift when no one was paying attention, just in case he accidentally pressed the button. At the other end of the city, in the chief executive office in the headquarters building of Jiang's group. Chief Jiang, all the customers have arrived, Assistant Li Wen reminded him. Oh, okay, you go and greet first. I will go over immediately. Father John quickly hit the home button, and the phone screen switched to the main page in a flash. A hillbilly, and he still wants to be a toad wishing to eat swan meat. His face was very gloomy. He didn't think that he had done anything wrong. As a father, his duty was to drive those real tuhaos and fake tuhaos on the internet away from his daughter, similar to flies, so as to avoid having his inexperienced in-life daughter be carelessly fooled. Ben Haituzu left the live broadcast room.